Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're tuning into AMTV Alternative Media Television. It is, of course, Sunday, October 9th, 2016, and we are about to broadcast live starting at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, Arizona time, the debate. Hillary Clinton and her campaign are gutter trash. They are the lowest of the low. They are the scum beneath my shoe. Again, they've been sitting on the Trump dump for months. Hillary Clinton's such a weak candidate, barreling over, knees, ankles buckling, coughing every speech she gives, lying anytime she moves her mouth, and losing so badly to Donald J. Trump, who's not a politician, by the way, and wasn't a politician at the time. He made and had a private conversation with a hot mic and then now apologized for it. Again, something I don't condone at all, but again, he didn't know he was being recorded, and who really cares what people say in private, except for Hillary Clinton and her gutter, trash, family, and campaign. I guarantee that they had been sitting on the quote-unquote Trump dump for months, just waiting for the perfect moment to sink to the bottom of the barrel. Again, the lowest of the low. Scum of the earth. Here's the thing. Very, very effective. This could be Donald Trump's Achilles heel if he's not careful. Because she wants to suck him into this gutter trash talk. Probably be the opener question that Anderson Cooper gives us today.
Donald, tell me about your private conversation on the Access Hollywood bus. Did you refer to a woman's vagina as the P word?
Bought and paid for, controlled opposition that makes it the mainstream media, whether or not it's CNN, the Clinton News Network, or NBC in Lester Holt. Controlled opposition. Here's the thing, the dump is effective because people will say, oh my God, can you believe what Donald Trump said? And CNN is telling me what to believe, and they're saying Donald Trump is a very bad, bad man. But they don't care about any of Hillary's scandals or that she's an accomplice to her husband's rape, that she's intimidated, interrogated, shut down, and discredited to countless women like Juanita Broderick that were crying on camera within the last 24 hours, going through the gruesome detail, living it back very vividly on what her husband Bill Clinton did to her, breaking open her blouse and allegedly having sex with her against her will. A very, very detestable, violent act. Could care two shits about that. Who cares about that? Who cares about rape? Who cares about Benghazi Gate, death of Christopher Stevens, several other Americans? Lying through people like Susan Rice. It was a YouTube video, Innocence of Muslims, that started it when it didn't. That it wasn't terrorism, even though it was. Or the arming of ISIS. Who cares about that? Who cares about the fact that ISIS didn't even exist prior to Hillary Clinton as Secretary of the State or Barack Obama as the President of the United States? Who cares? Who cares about the multi-hundred million Clinton Foundation money laundering scam, which has padded the pockets of Hillary Clinton and her husband illegally? Who cares about that? CNN's not telling me to care about that, so why would I care about that? Blowing up her email server. Why would I care about that? But Americans do care about Donald Trump's latest comments. And he's got to be careful because Hillary Clinton wants to trap him. She wants to suck him down to the bottom of the barrel. She wants him to become trash just like her. I think Donald Trump needs to rise above this. If inquired about it, as I'm sure he will be today, he needs to address real issues and real things that people care about in this country, like jobs, employment, a criminal bankster elite with no accountability, a Federal Reserve that needs not just to be audited, but ended immediately, these egregious wars in the Middle East that people like Hillary Clinton have started in places like Syria that are only escalating into global conflict. Those real issues, quantitative easing into infinity, 0% interest rates, the gangbanging of the American people, the eradication of the middle class, the multi-trillion-dollar bankster bailouts that Hillary Clinton cozies up to, which we just saw leaked courtesy of the Podesta emails, courtesy of WikiLeaks. Here's the thing, folks. There's another bombshell still coming. And it's not on Trump. It's on Hillary. Julian Assange has the damning information. He himself, along with WikiLeaks, are also waiting for the perfect timing to make the dump. Hillary Clinton, folks, is evil. She is rotten. Her husband is a rapist. Now, I don't condone anything Donald Trump said. I think it's reprehensible, disgusting, and there's a reason why he apologized. But he's also a human being. And for those of you out there that are all too perfect, those of you without sin, if you exist out there, and I know you don't, you be the first to cast that stone. Because nobody's perfect. And what many of you don't realize, especially if you're one of these liberal retards out there, is that you're also being monitored and taped on a hot mic right now, probably watching this video on your cell phone. And anything you've said or done in the privacy of your own home that you might be ashamed about or want to take back will and can be used against you in the future by the National Spying Agency. And believe me, folks, they will use it. It's not just Donald Trump who's on a hot mic. You are too. Again, another real issue we should talk about today's debate, surveillance. But we won't get to that. We're going to talk about vaginas today because that's what Hillary Clinton wants. And it's an effective conversation because people will say, well, I don't care about Bill Christopher. Hillary didn't rape anyone. Her husband did. And it's Hillary that's running for president. Yeah, but she's an accomplice to it. She's an accomplice to rape. She's intimidated these women like she's a freaking mobster. Like this is a mafia crime family.
When she's done, Corleone, you come to me, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
That bitch. Historic debate today. And the only thing this proves is how divided this country truly is. However, 50% of the nation doesn't agree with the radical Manchurian candidate and the radical leftists that make up the Obama administration and Hillary Clinton's groundlings. Uneducated groundlings. Indoctrinated to CNN groundlings. It only proves how divided we are, how we're at a tipping point. What trash this country has become. What trash America is today. What trash Americans truly are. Our founding fathers just rolling over in their graves. Some of them with a slight grin because they know a civil war is coming too. Freedom, time to time, must be refreshed through the blood of patriots and tyrants. Paraphrasing a bit, that quote. We're divided, folks. This is the end of the road. And as Trump's campaign has said, and Trump himself, this is our last stand. This is your last chance. Are you part of the dumb sheep that makes up the Clinton rhetoric and CNN? Or are you enlightened? I'm Christopher Green. Get this video out everywhere. Make it viral, hard-hitting, and in your face. I'd like to hear your question, comment in the box below. As always, make this video viral. And stay tuned as we broadcast live at 4 p.m. Pacific. Peace.